Don't talk. I have a recording. Well, actually, maybe recording. Well, I am live. Let's see, and you're not receiving a notification, so you must not have it set up to receive notifications. Okay, so you can go check it out over there, please, and share it if you can. Thank you. Okay, Horror Tarot. Now, this was just received this evening. Let me not block the light. This was just received this evening. Literally delivered. The guy brought it to the building. Amazon is wild. Brought it to the building and did not even knock. Just he checked. He had to check to see where the notifications were. Now this very interesting find, Amazon. Okay, look at here. Okay, it's a deck and guidebook. Look at the inside of the box. We like that. Spooky, ooky, ooky. Look at that. Right out. Okay, we have our book. Let's see. It's not a bad book. It's a little bit more than a booklet. Look at that. Actually, it's better than not a bad book. We have colored illustrations. Okay. They give suits. They give you upright and reverse. I don't see a lot of detail about the cards themselves yet. Ah, the sun, the sun, the sun. This is an interesting description. It says, locked between agony and ecstasy, like a misfit clown. The sun brings warmth to the threshold where light turns to shadow and delusions give way to fear. Ooh, we all want to be happy, but there are times when we hide our pain behind laughter to fool the people around us. And look at that sun card, saying that everything is revealed. The good, the bad, the indifferent. I like that. I like that. Ah, look at this hangman. Nice. Nice. It's a rather nice image also. Look at how they worked in that image. But this hangman is not only hanging upside down, he's actually caged also. This is not a pause of your liking. You may feel that you're trapped in this case. Confined by life's trappings, the hangman becomes complacent, succumbing to the decisions that lead him to an avoidable demise. And so, upright, it says, are you compromising, giving to what does not make sense, can leave you trapped and bound by your choices? Break free while you can. And if it's reversed, are you in a precarious situation you cannot escape? Now, usually seeing the hangman would say, look at things from a different perspective, which also makes sense. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, let's look at the cards. Oh, I like the back of the cards. Look at this. You like the back of the cards? Absolutely like it. First image. Okay, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough on these cards. The Fool card. This is new beginnings. So far we like it. I like the box. The box has a little ribbon in it to pull it up. We like the cards. I like the size of the cards. Very nice card. Feels good in the hand. You know, if you have big man hands, you can handle it. It's bigger than a regular deck of cards. It's about average. Let me see. I'm going to compare it to my Jack-o'-lantern tarot here. We'll start there, right? And so, let me see. I'm going to fill these. Honestly, these feel a little bit more. Let's see. Let's place them side by side. And I want you, let me see. Let me put these here. Yeah, they are a little bit more, just a tad bit more. And I like the more. I really do like the more. Okay, because I like my cards to have a little bit more. And these are original deck of cards. These are the originals, not a smaller, a miniature. These are the ones by Lo Scarabeo. And this one, you know, Lo Scarabeo came with this little booklet like this. So not as impressive. So when I compare, I said this is a booklet. So this is an actual book. You know, this is not a, this is more like a pamphlet booklet, and this is an actual little book. It's not, you know, it's going to give you some of the same, but it did give a little bit extra, and I like that it's offering a little bit of a different way of viewing things. Okay, and so we saw the first card was the Fool, and that's the back of the card. I like that too. You know, we like the designs. We know that we like the designs, and so here we have the Magician. And look at this magician. It's very interesting. This magician is giving me alchemy. He's giving me science. He's giving me conjuring. He's giving using everything that you have to make something more. Okay? Pretty much using your intellect, your thoughts, your passion, what drives you. The high priestess, look at this. This is beautiful too, the high priestess. She has information, she's thinking, but this is a high priestess in motion. Usually the high priestess being still, but we see that there are mysteries behind her. But there's a lot going on in this particular high priestess. I am going to use this for a reading. We're going to actually delve into this a little bit. Look at the red shiny lettering at the bottom. Look, I just want you to see that. So it's properly labeled. Look at this card. Look at this one. This is wow. What are we looking at here? I have to look this Empress right here. Oh, the Empress. And look at this thing is coming out of her body. Look at this. Growing out of her body. Oh, this horror book. Oh my goodness. It's already causing me to pause because like we just started. What are we thinking? Ah, the magician, like a mad scientist, the high priestess is feared for her feminine energy and decisive judgment. And she has a strong face here. She's like an evil sorceress who sees into situations and knows instinctively what must be done at the right time. You decide your fate with confidence. And the feminine and protective, the Empress rules life giving energy and the birth of new opportunities, but she is capable of bearing evil consequences when you fall into temptation. I like it. It's thoughtful. It's deep. Wow. Look at this guy. Look at the Emperor here. Oh my gosh. These guys, some spooky looking people. I am absolutely feeling this deck. Alluring and dark with a thirst for blood, the Emperor is ambitious and cunning as he declares possession over the eternal future of all within his dominion. Look at that. Look at that. The detail in the artwork. I absolutely love it. And look at it in the book too. Very good. Oh, we are really liking this. We are really, really liking this. The Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is a leader whose love of rules stretches to dark extremes. When good, she represents traditional religious and political systems, but when pride gets the best of her, she's rigid and rabidly resistant to change. Ah, so you can be good, but you can be so good or too stringent that you make things hard, and those good things become evil, right? It could become too much. And then here we have, oh, the Lovers, also known as choices, used to be known as choices with the Lovers. So, like the deep desire of a couple destined to be together, but cursed by circumstances beyond their control, are lovers embraced tightly in the dead of night, unaware what danger lurks to pull them apart. Look at that. Unaware. Do you see that? Do you see that? The evil device of others. Oh, look at that. Now I'm walking you through these major arcana because I have not seen this deck done a flip through here. But the Chariot, could this be your last ride? Stop or go? The choice is yours. But there's no going back. The Chariot, like a horse-drawn hearse, has a clear destination. Deliver its corpses to their grave or else. Yeah, something will be riding, right? So this is very interesting. And you don't see what drives, right? And maybe you're the one driving, but what's driving you, right? Or this is I like it. Oh my gosh, I like it a lot. And so we have here the strength. Look here, the strength card. It says there are people that will do anything to feel superior, lurking in shadows to strike with all their might. When the strength card arrives, consider it a warning to beware of those that may try to dominate you. Look at that. Oh, I can see you text something. Thank you so much, Bill. I appreciate you. I saw you text something, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome anyone else who joins me. I'm so glad to see that you have come. Ah, the next card is the Hermit. This is an absolutely beautiful deck. Look at this. The Hermit, shut away, set aside. Right? Look at this here. It says, alone in an isolated cabin stands the hermit, but he is not lonely. This recluse cloaks himself in solitude, finding comfort in deep reflection. So just because you're alone does not mean that you have to be lonely. And sometimes the opposite can be true. Hello, my dear. Thank you and welcome. And I appreciate you showing up here. I must use this platform while I can. And I appreciate you joining me here. And I will be doing some live readings from here for my people, from my group, and those who show up. And Cipriana, I absolutely love you because you always show up. You always comment. And I do intend to do a reading for you if you would like. The Wheel of Fortune. Life is unpredictable and like a carnival with many rides to choose from, or the sharp end of a dagger. No two experiences are the same. The Wheel of Fortune spins with the joy and folly of random luck when risk and skill are required to win. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at this card. That red lettering on the bottom. This is such an interesting deck. Come across it by chance. My dear one looked out for me and said, hey, get that. And you know what? I'm glad I did. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we got this. This is absolutely awesome. And here's Justice. Justice. Ooh, dark, wicked, blindfolded. Look at there. Look at that there. It says the laws of life are as old as Lady Justice, whose eyes pierce through lies with the light of truth. The scales tip to find the balance, waiting for a final verdict. What is right or wrong? I absolutely love you. I absolutely love you. You know it. I absolutely love my people, and I absolutely love you, Cipriana, and I love you even more so because you reciprocate that energy. You're an absolutely beautiful soul, and you reciprocate that energy, and it is greatly appreciated. Look at this hangman. I mentioned this card when I first saw it, even in the book. It's crazy how this hangman is caged because you never see the hangman caged. And so this is telling me that you may not have control over the situation. You may not have control over what's happening. Since confined by life's trappings, the hanged man becomes complacent, succumbing to the decisions that lead him to an unavoidable demise. And so we're doing the flip through for this new deck. It just came for me tonight. And then I'm going to do a reading with it. And I'm psyched by it because it's hitting me different. It's very different from my other decks. And so here's the death card. It said death brings transition from one life to another, the beginning of a new journey where the old ways give birth to something new. The end is near, but life through rebirth is just on the other side of death. And so yes. Oh, but make sure that what we are walking away from is going to be better. So it's like a little tricky that image there. And this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this one. Temperance. The artistry in this deck, I have to tell you, I like it. I like that I feel the motion. I feel movement in the drawing. It's giving me whimsical. It's almost giving me Disney princess kind of vibes with the drawing. I love it. It's making me feel autumn also. It says terrified and sleep deprived, Temperance finds herself sinking to the bottom of a haunted lake, engulfed by her thoughts. And so, with Temperance, their upright says relax into the situation, allowing the flow of life to carry your worries away. Find peace and balance where simplicity brings resolution to your problems. And I absolutely like that. So, you want to have a balance, but you don't want to stress, okay? It says don't stress. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. What is this? This is supposed to be the devil? Well, I guess it makes sense. You don't be caught up in the web, right? Get caught up in the web. So, let's see what they say. The king of arachnids weaves his ultimate web, ready to take a life-sucking bite out of every victim he faces. Like the devil, a person's temptation and vices create a web that can be difficult to escape once one is ensnared. And there you go. That one was kind of one of those, right? And then here we have the tower. Look at the tower here. This is the tower. And so as I'm going through these, I'm flipping through the book also. Look at this. And look at, this is a lovely little deck. So if you know somebody who's a reader, they may appreciate this. And with the tower, it says the tower stands menacingly in the night as lightning strikes its cold stone walls, representing unexpected ruin that illuminates the truth. No matter how much you plan to succeed, a disaster can strike to create problems that need to be solved. So it's true. We could plan for anything, but we have to be prepared for the unknown. And sometimes it's hard, but carry an umbrella. It just might rain, right? Carry an extra pair of shoes if you're wearing heels because you might split one. Ah, the star. Ooh, the star. We know the star is hope, but I've never seen it as a Ouija board. And look at here. So it says the star represents faith in the unseen. The supernatural realm never rests, and even in the night, it shines its guiding light when you need it. Just as you would ask a Ouija board a question, invite the universe to give you clarity and hope. And so this is the difference here with the star. The star we look up and outside. With this, it says kind of go to the inside and still looking out. Very interesting. Not sure, but you know what? It's the theme. It's the theme of the deck. I'm not thrilled about the star being a Ouija board, but okay. Okay, but okay. Go design my own cards and then I can make it what I want. But it's okay. And so the next card is the moon. And what do we have here? Werewolf energy. Are we transitioning as the lonely werewolf cries out to the moon? Your subconscious mind and intuition call you to awareness. The moon represents illusion, deception, and the occult. The occult meaning what? Unknown knowledge, dark knowledge, things that are not commonly known. With the awakening light, your strength grows. Okay, you have to ask yourself, evaluate everything. Are you paying attention to your intuition? Okay? And it says, you know when danger lurks. You feel it. You feel it. Don't doubt those feelings that you have. Okay? And then here it is, the sun. This is that wicked, wicked sun that I saw from the very beginning. It's something else. It's locked between agony and ecstasy like a misfit clown. The sun brings warmth to the threshold where light turns to shadow and delusions give way to fear. We all want to be happy, but there are times when we hide our pain behind laughter to fool the people around us. And sometimes when the sun shows up, it is going to reveal not only to us, it reveals to us the reality of our situation. And this is a good thing. It may not feel so much at first, but it is a good thing because things that are brought to the light, you can deal with. Judgment. Ooh, look at this card. Ooh, look at the judgment card. Oh, dang, that's creepy. Damn. It says, it is difficult to outrun consequences. They never stop. We all have to make choices, and decisions require taking responsibility for our actions. No matter which path you take, each option brings perilous challenges that must be faced. And it's true. And the reality is, it doesn't have to be perilous, but it may be painstaking. It may be tiring. It may require a lot of you. But if you know your ultimate goal, you may enjoy the process. But ultimately, judgment means that you're coming fully into something, ending a cycle, beginning another, knowing your true purpose. I am so sorry. New York City is very loud. I'm so sorry about that right now. And I have the window open. I'm so sorry about that. It's a lot going on. The world. The world. And I don't know. I hope to God that everything and everybody is okay. All right? They're not coming here. Thank you, God. They're not coming here. So I hope wherever they're going that the people are well or that they get the help that they need. The world choices may seem like free will, but are they? Our lives, everything is connected. And the world reminds us that we may not be as alone as we believe. But in a universe of cosmic forces, self sufficiency and reasoned decision making can lead to success. I am so sorry. I butchered that reading, right? So this is the world card, which is scary as heck. Look at this. It's like a otherworldly thing. Let me see. I'm messing with the focus. Otherworldly thing, like an outside entity holding on to the globe. And so this is the world. And now I'm going to read it clearly. Choices may seem like free will, but are they? In our lives, everything is connected, and the world reminds us that we may not be as alone as we believe. But in a universe of cosmic forces, self sufficiency and reasoned decision making can lead to success. And so that's good. That's good. And so here we're looking at regular cards. Okay, so we're going to see here. So this is the minor arcana, and it was put in here this way: King of Swords. Okay, time spent weighing outcomes and stuff. This is a very nice little book that comes with it. So it's not just a basic book. This book was written to go specifically with the cards in this deck. So I like that. They took time, and the answers, which will be, let me see, Ten of Swords, appears when you've been stabbed in the back and left with a lingering sense of betrayal. That is true. The pain is brief, but effects are long lasting, reminding you of the unpleasant experience. Also, the good thing is that you come to an end of a cycle when people reveal themselves. So I do like how that is written. So I want to say that even if a person didn't want to buy a book, this is a nice deck, and the deck seems to be well written. The explanations seem to be really good. And so I'm going to show, here's the King of Swords. This is interesting. Queen of Swords. I don't see, she's so close. Absolutely beautiful artistry, but I don't like that she's so close personally. I like to see the sword. I like that it just seems like there's a warmth about her that I'm finding disturbingly unpleasant. Now that might sound crazy, but my Queen of Swords is the personality of the Queen of Swords is someone who's gone through things, who may have a pleasantness about them, but also a maturity and a very clear sense of you don't want to mess with her. So that's that. Knight of Swords. And maybe that's the deception of the card. So to even appear to be more vulnerable than one actually is, right? Maybe more cunning, more smart. Here's the Page of Swords. Ooh, this is a scary card. Like, my gosh. Focusing in this thing, I'm using a different device. I'm sorry. So I'll have to get with the focusing here. How is it looking for you? How is it looking for you? If you can type something, let me know. Okay, there's the Two of Swords. The pip cards so far are not. It's not bad though. It's not as like this with the two skulls holding it up. That's fine. Kind of in quicksand maybe. So maybe not necessarily blindfolded, but not being able to see what it is. Four of Swords. I like this. I like this imagery. I like that we have a person in it. So the pip cards aren't too boring. It's not just only swords. I like this with the Five of Swords here. Looks great. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. Bill, you're another one. Always very supportive. Absolutely love you for that. Always showing up. And I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you and Cipriana. Look at this right here. This is very interesting. And look at the dangling heart charm right here. That's so cool. I like it. Look at the Seven of Swords. Ooh, what are you trying to get away with? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is someone trying to get away with something? Someone's really sneaking about. This is very interesting. But you have the sword in the hand. It may require a little maneuvering. So it says, I can cut this. Oh, sorry about that. I can cut this. Alrighty. Let me see. I have to let her know I'm on live. Okay, here. And here we have Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. I like this. You see that? Okay. And then we have, oh, excuse me. Look at that Ten of Swords. Like, have they beaten you to death? Have they stabbed you in the back enough? Like, really? Um, let's see here. Let me see what we have here. King of Pentacles. So you see how they place this? King of Pentacles. My gosh, this is something else. Could you imagine just like falling to the feet of this thing here? Quite monstrous. But you know, sometimes that's the way. It's not pleasant sometimes to get that stability. Okay, hold on a second here. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this image. Queen of Pentacles. Isn't she beautiful? Let me start moving it along a little quicker. And then here we have the Knight. Knight of Pentacles. He may have a plan. I'm sure, you know, he has a plan. It's not looking good, but Hannibal Lecterish and everything over here. But he has a plan. Because we know that Knight of Pentacle is reliable. Quite reliable. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Look at this image here with the page. Page of Pentacle, Page of Earth. All of what's happening in this one. Oh my goodness. For some of these cards, I kid you not, I will be referring to the book because some of the images, like that last one, has me at a little bit of a loss. I know what the card means to me. I like this offer. Ooh, gosh, look at that. The severing there. Ah, the coming together, the cunning of the two coming together. They made a pact. This is the Three of Pentacles. The trees are involved here. The trees are involved. So we got roots and wings. Four of Pentacles inside the web. I like this because this does say that we have laid our traps. We have secured what's important to us, and being that it's in a web, that we are prepared to ensnare more, to get more. In this particular card, that's how I would read it. Like, it's set up to want more. I'm not thrilled about this one. And this being the reason why, because I think they should have put someone in it, and I think because it's already horror, maybe it's just an old bloody mess. You have the Five of Pentacles. It says that there's something lacking, and so this card is lacking. Honestly, that card is lacking. So I found something I really don't like about the deck, and that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. There were parts that were questionable, but I particularly don't like the Five of Pentacles in this deck. So that's okay. Here's the Six of Pentacles, looking very much like a little evil. Like, this is what you would think the Devil card would look like, but this is a sign that things will be balanced. Okay, three above and three in front. This is balance. This is a sign that things will be coming together. Seven of Pentacles. Have you squared it all the way, doing the work? You know, if you're working the graveyard, yeah, it looks like it's done. Yes. They got a little bit lazy with these pentacles, honestly. They could have done better with the seven. They could have put a shadow in the imagery. And this Eight of Pentacles, they could have at least put it in the shape more so of maybe the Tree of Life. They could have put forth a little bit more effort here, honestly. So I was more than happy with the rest of it, but there's a few cards that just says, you know what, you got to the end of it, you got lazy. I don't like lazy. And so here we have Nine of Pentacles. See, like this. Okay, it's ghastly, ghostly, but Nine of Pentacles is like we're gonna get what we wish for. And it may scare us. And we may be looking like this in the dark, but look at this. You see how it's at the top, and then you have the pentacles kind of lined up like the tree of life, and you being centered in it, saying that you may be grounded, that you have harmony, that you have peace, right? You have the side that's going to be more merciful, and you're going to have the side that is going to give you some wisdom, but there's going to be some work here because the five falls on this side. And so when we know that we know that that's trials, tribulations, tests that we must pass in life, right? Growth that's required, that is sometimes difficult. Now with the Ten of Pentacles, things are adding up. And he says, oh yeah, we slayed every dragon. We no longer have any enemies. We put things to rest and we rise again, right? We rise again. Because we're the bloodsuckers, I guess. We're the bloodsuckers. Maybe that's us. We're the bloodsuckers. We're coming out for everything that we want. Look at this King of Wands, card of Leo. Very interesting. I like that there's detail. I like that there's a person in it. I like the candles in the background. I like the rope that's hanging also. I like that it appears that there may be a mask on the person, the bones coming through there, the hands, a weathered bone also. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's been through a thing or two, but you know she was fabulous when it all started. Absolutely fabulous. But sometimes you got to get your hands a little dirty when you want things to happen for yourself, right? Ooh, look at the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands coming undone. Coming undone. Insisting on moving forward. Coming undone. Page of Wands. There we go, the Page of Wands. And now here we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, the hand with the Ace of Wands. I like it. It's okay. Okay, Two of Wands. Look at her. You know, usually we're looking at a person from the backside looking out. We are seeing the conjuring, the manifesting, the creating, the concentration, right? That's happening here, the work and the effort that's taking place here. Putting those skills to use. Here it is also with the Three of Wands. I like this because this is different, but this facing us. So we are seeing the process. Maybe we're facing ourselves, facing the situation, seeing how we appear in the situation also, not just looking from behind and looking out into the world, seeing ourselves, being reflective. Oh, with the Four of Wands, romance in the air, security, vitality. Is this Beauty and the Beast? What are we doing here? Let me see. There it is. That's better. That's better. That's clearer. Nice there. Four. I like that. Five of Wands. Are they really a battle? Is this really a battle? Or is this, I don't know, maybe a battle of wits? Say who goes first, who making the sacrifice here, right? Six of Wands. It's the card of victory. Yes. Victory. Victory is yours. Yeah, sure. If you can enjoy a merry-go-round, things are looking pretty good for you. Oh, shoot. Seven of Wands. Sometimes things get a little ugly. You got to stand up for what you want. Eight of Wands. Manifestation and growth, and things are moving quickly. Talking about travel. Yeah, you might be flying right up out of here looking for something better. Scary. Transforming, changing. Changing sometimes is ugly. Nine of Wands. Ooh. Look at that delicate head. Look at that hand, though. Look at those hands. Been through a thing or two, right? Persevering. That card makes sense to me. Ten of Wands. Ooh, yeah. You might be the goat. You might be the goat. This is heavy laden, carried the load, making it to the end. I think that this is more so making it to the end there. King of Cups. Wicked, wicked, wicked. What is this? Is this a merman? It's giving merman, right? It's giving merman vibes there. And what do we have here? The Queen of Cups. Ooh, look at her. I'm gonna tell you something. This is one wicked looking couple. Look at this queen. This is the king. Like, this is the king and this is the queen. Okay, okay. I don't know. They scary. They really scary. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. Two. Look at that. Look at this. The Jack-o'-lantern. Knight of Cups. These, I have to say, I think the cups so far, well, let me not speak too soon. I still have a few cards in my hand. Look at this one. It's a gift, darling. It's a gift. You say, oh my goodness, look at that. It's a bloody mess, right? It's beautiful. So I think that's a jello shot, really. Here's the Two of Cups. Oh, I love this embrace. It is romantic. It is lovely. It is passionate. It feels warm. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, let's celebrate, right? Ah, Four of Cups. Look at how it's presented. I may not want it either. You know, really. This card, it required a person. It just requires a person. Even if it's the shadow of a person. But I see the hand in the presentation, makes me wonder if I wanted to, though. I'm just saying, you know, when you know your cards, you know them. But I'm just saying, you know, a little bit lazy there. But this one, hey, this one, I feel it. I feel it. But you know what I really feel about this card, and I like it, is that, yeah, there's pain, but this person has decided to move on. Just stop looking back. Stop looking back. You can't control what you cannot control. Six of Cups, oh my gosh. Childhood memories. I'm taking everything of my own. Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful, but this child is giving me evil child vibes, you know. This is giving me girl omen vibes, you know. This is giving me all of that there. Seven of Cups. Opportunity, delusion, hesitancy, procrastination. Or is it everything you ever wanted, right? Is it everything you ever wanted? I like this Eight of Cups. Very well done. Very well done. You can just insert yourself there, right? Moving on. It could have been overwhelming. It could just be great, but you could just want more. And how do we know? Because I absolutely love my Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is interesting. Very interesting. It's okay. It's just okay too. Ten of Cups leaves much to be desired. Like, really? So, leaves much to be desired. So. Let's shuffle these cards for the first time. Let's get the first reading. Okay, you can think of your question, because I'm going to have to shuffle these a lot, right? Because a brand new deck. I'm going to have to shuffle these a lot. Wow. But for the most part, I like the cards. I do. It's not over $30, so not bad. The book is a decent book. Really decent book. The book is designed to go with these cards. They weren't just being cheap. You know, not just too basic. The meanings for the cards are spot on from what I read, the little parts that I did. So if you weren't a reader, or if you know somebody who's not necessarily a reader, but, you know, maybe they're a Halloween baby, or maybe they're a person that likes scary movies, they may actually like this. And they would get a little bit of, they would get the basics. They would get the basics and plus a little bit of a in-depth take, slightly in-depth. And I say slightly in-depth because, like I said, some of these pip cards, lazy. And when you have such a great deck, you just don't get lazy. Just don't be that. Take a minute, draw a shadow, put some words, draw a bubble with some words coming from another area like they did in old cartoons. Just don't leave us with just, as if it's a Marseille deck from the 1800s or something. It's just like really ridiculous. So let's just see. I'm going to shuffle up some more because I'm going to split it. Let's split. I'm going to split and shuffle too because I really like these cards to get like a good mix, you know, just like a really good mix. You want the cards to get like a really good mix. And then you don't want to, you know, I really want to touch every card, which is good. So I ask Spirit to give me a really good reading right now. It's like so we know when you shuffle really, really good, it's less likely. Not that it's not likely at all, but it's less likely that you're going to have a lot of cards just right on top of each other, right? So, shuffling the heck out of these. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Do you have a question? Or should it be, what do you need to know? Wow, Spirit, what would you like, my girl, Cipriana, to know? Cipriana, you still with me, love? We'll see. See someone's there. You might be busy with the little ones. Okay, let's see. See. Ooh. First reading with the Harlow Tarot cards. Ciprian. Spirit, what does Cipriana need to know? Ooh, everything's good with the Lovers. We got the Lovers card right out. And we have the Empress. Oh my goodness, this love is giving birth to something great in cooperation. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. We have a loving couple, Major Arcana. This is about the partnership. Giving birth, another major arcana with the Empress, giving birth to everything that is good, working together. I'm absolutely loving it. You're having recognition in the relationship for all of what it is that you're doing. Okay, I like this. Working together. The answer is yes, it is for you to work together. Oh my goodness, absolutely love it. Let me see. Things are going to be working. That's right. Protect what's important to you. Yes. With that four of pentacles, with that web there. Yes. Protect what's important to you. Protect what's important to you. Okay, what's the next card here? Yes. Look at this. Yes, you know what? The only limitations you have are the limitations of your imagination. Don't take on too much. Let's see what the next card is. Oh, yes, it's a constant work. It's a constant work. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. I can see you in everything that you're doing. Look at this. Creating that life, creating that family, working on it. My goodness, Cipriana, the cards are always in your business. My gosh, look at you. Look at you, yes. And you have given birth not too long ago. You have a new baby. You have a lot. You got seven things here. There's a lot of people. Maybe the number seven itself means something to you. Look at here. Look at here with the star card. There is hope. There is you seeking answers, how to make things better. But you're looking at it from a different point of view. And that's what you have to do. You know, you're hopeful, but you got to look at things differently. You know, you don't have to take the burdens and the weight on it of your own. And the blessings are going to come to you because you are doing such a great work. Oh my gosh. Do you see this recognition for how good you are? Let me move this. You see this recognition for how good you are? The Three of Pentacles saying working together. This is the Empress energy. Look at you in your power, in your Empress energy, giving birth to everything that is good. And this is you with all of the opportunities and all of the responsibilities and all of the decision making, but it's a constant work. It sometimes feels like a dead work too, because the Seven of Pentacles is the card that is entitled Success Unfulfilled. And it always sticks out to me, the title of this card, because it is the process of the success. The Seven of Pentacles is right before the Eight, which is showing you perfecting a skill. But this is a feeling of being unfulfilled because you see all of the weights of all of the options is 7 to 7 being right here, and sevens are also victory. And so victory comes from the mundane, from the thankless, from the constant regular things that we do, right? The things that nobody thanks mom for all of the sacrifices. You know, we thank dads when they work outside the home, and we thank the children when they do their homework and when they clean up and when they do those things. But sometimes people forget to thank mom. You know, thank that person who's doing all the laborious work, the day to day, the tedious, the little bit, right? But it says, look at you here, using all of this love and kindness, protecting what's important to you, conjuring and practicing and focusing on what it is that you need to do in order to make things right in your life. And it's saying that you're looking at things from different perspective. You're looking for answers outside of yourself, which is important, as well as answers from within yourself. This is kind of going into your closet kind of feeling. This right here, even though it's these gory images and images of Ouija boards, this could be you praying. This could be you lighting your candles. This could be you talking with friends unknown. You might even be calling out to old ancestors or whatever from your past, talking to even deceased relatives sometimes. I used to do that as a small child, didn't know. And here it is, Ace of Pentacles. This is an offering, and this is symbolic of an offering of God of a renewal, something great in your life. New opportunity, new finances, new peace, new way of living, but something that actually affects your life. This is why I love to see Pentacles in readings more so than Cups, because Cups you may feel like things are better, but in Pentacles, things are getting better. I'm absolutely loving this reading, Cipriana. Let me see. Are you there with me, love? Let me see. Oh, she has there. Yeah, you agree. Oh, you are still here. Absolutely. Oh, yes, absolutely love it. I was over there, so I'm like over here. I can't really see as clear, so so when I was holding up the cards, this is an absolutely beautiful reading. But you know what? There's nothing better. There's nothing better than just knowing who you are and focusing on everything that is important for you. And I am glad that the Spirit have answered this for you. And this is absolutely interesting and lovely, lovely deck. And I should have done a walkthrough, and I'm going to do a walkthrough on my Jack-o'-lantern tarot. I've seen the walkthroughs on these. It is not diverse nearly enough. In this one, even though it doesn't really call to be diverse, it seems a little bit, but we're dealing with werewolves and skeletons and people of different hues and even in this it looks like people of different hues, so I'm good with that. I just like a little variety. I don't want everyone to look the same, exact same, because we don't all look the exact same. Have a feeling of, you're in the reading somewhere. And I appreciate you showing up. I absolutely do. Also, I have to do a walkthrough of this deck. This deck is absolutely adorable, Barbara Morse. I have to do a walkthrough with that one too. It's a new fave. It's a new fave. Oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful cards. Are you still with me also, Bill? Are you ready to get some cards pulled? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I absolutely love my people. I love my people. In life, and people don't know, you can get one good person is better than 100 bad ones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pulling a card, how you do? I can't see who you are yet. And we just did a walkthrough on the Horror Tarot deck. And now doing readings with the Horror Tarot deck. Absolutely beautiful. Feels good in the hand. Cardstock is nice. Very nice. Very nice cardstock. Very nice cardstock. It's like nice. It's stiff. It shuffles well. But it's not going to fall apart. It's not too thin. It's a very nice card. Okay. Please invite other people to join my page here. And I promise if I see people coming, I will be giving you more live readings, giving you more of whatever it is that you would like. Readings for your zodiac signs, or even doing some more reviews of the cards, the decks that come if you like. So, oops. This is for William. Or is this for Bill? They are cute, right? They're absolutely cute. Absolutely adorable. And I have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Let's see. Bill, are you with us? Bill. Boom, 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 boom. Bill, first card out, the Chariot. You are driving things, my guy. If you are here, you are the one in charge. You are driving things. You have to stay focused. This is a card of victory. It says you win. You win. I have never done a reading for Bill where he didn't win, honestly. It just seems like Bill is a winner. Temperance, balancing it out. Yeah, it is a delicate balance, isn't it, Bill? Isn't it, Bill? It's a delicate balance, this life. And here's the next one. King of Wands, planning for the future. Oh my goodness. So, just looking at this for what it is, we have Cancer, we have Sagittarius, and we have Leo. And we know what Cancer is taking great care, but this is Cancer in its strength. So taking very great care to stay focused, to stay driven, to you're going to have the desires that you want of life. With the Sagittarius says, enjoy your life as you have it. Enjoy the moments, balance it out, kind of roll with it, but also plan strongly for the future. With the King of Wands, and it says that those plans are going to be great for you. King of Swords. Oh wow, look at this. The truth, let the truth be what drives you. Okay, and you know what the truth is. King of Swords, truth with no how would you say with that Aquarian energy? Ace of Wands, opportunity is coming to you. I like this. Something's going to spark. You're going to have a brand new spark. There's passion there. There's love, but there's something that's going to be holding you. Let's see what that is because I want to know. King of Pentacles, my gosh, my guy. You are the man. You have the stability. This is great victory. You have truth and you have financial stability, security, and you have your future. You're planning it and you're going to have what it is you desire. You'll be using your cunning. Be careful who you share ideas and things with, though. Be very careful with that. Saying you protect yourself, but you might be using some of your own cunning. So let's see, is this you or is this someone else in your life? Ooh, with the moon there, being driven with your passion, use your intuition. It says use your intuition. The only thing I wonder is what's going on here. Do you feel like you're stuck, or is there going to come a point where you're just going to have to be looking at things from a different perspective and you're being called to use your intuition? This is very interesting because this is in the last row. So there's going to be, you're planning for the future. And this is not negative, but this is definitely like, what is it? It's giving that kind of feeling, like that kind of energy, like, what is it? And so, because I said I was going to do this anyway, I'm going to consult because we know with the moon here, we're using the intuition, and we know with that one, this is the werewolf here. And with this one, it's like a feeling of entrapment, but you're not really entrapped. Let's see, let me go back because this is my guy in the cage, the hangman. It says, confined by life's trappings, the hangman becomes complacent, succumbing to the decisions that lead him to an unavoidable demise. And so we don't want that. And it says, are you compromising? Giving into what does not make sense can leave you trapped and bound by your choices. Break free while you can. Okay, so what is the choice? What do you need to break free from? And with the moon, let's see what that is. Let's see what that is. So something doesn't make sense and you might feel locked in. So you may be rethinking, reanalyzing. What is it that you truly want? How do you truly want it? Oh, speak up. As the lonely werewolf cries out to the moon, your subconscious mind and intuition call you to awareness. The moon represents illusion, deception, and the occult. With awakening light, your strength grows. As the beast howls for answers, ask questions and evaluate everything. Are you paying attention to your intuition like the werewolf? You know when danger lurks in the dark shadows. Trust your instincts when things aren't what they seem. Oh, so you better be very careful because there may be something you're planning for a future. There may be something holding you up, something that doesn't make sense. And it says trust your intuition, your instincts. Something doesn't feel right, you know that it's not right. You're intelligent, you're capable. But also what's really interesting is that you have so many blessings, spark of something new. I don't know if you're going to be having something new opportunity, maybe some new money, especially because you're surrounded by all of these great things. You have the wand here, King of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the King of Pentacles, which is saying great financial stability, security. I like it. But there's some cunning. There's somebody's not being forthcoming. It could be you, but maybe not. Let's see. Could be you or someone that you're dealing with, someone that you are having communications with here. Oh, I'm so nosy. Oh, I'm so nosy. Oh, let's just see. Let's just see. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going to go into my Dark Mansion Tarot. Dark Mansion Tarot here. Oh, let's just see. Let's just see. Oh my gosh. Just need. Okay, this flipped out. Knight of Wands. We're going to bring some passion. There's something going on here. Knight of Wands is Sagittarian. It could be a Sagittarian energy. What else? What else do I need to know? What else? What else do we need to know? So Knight of Wands. It's like Knight of Wands. Use your intellect, your curiosity. Be willing to make moves and move quickly on whatever it is that's disturbing you. And that's what that's kind of screaming out to me. Whatever it is disturbing you. What is this moon card? Let's see. What is this moon card? Ooh, anything. You have a question, ask it. Don't leave things unsaid. Okay? Don't leave things unsaid. And here we have with the moon card. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Oh, card flipped. The Empress. Oh, well, that's the, whoa. Major Arcana. It's about growth. It's about cycles. It's about being aware. I think you have to be focused on what it is that you want to produce. And if it's not working to produce something good for you, then you have to question, what is it? And so that's where your intuition is going to come. Your intuition is coming into where you're planning and where your growth and where your ability to make things happen. So it's like if we all decide we're going someplace and then for some reason the other person, one of the people in the trip says, "Oh, I can't go because all right, I have to get something to drink. They're always holding it up. They're not really willing to move forward. Oh, I'm not there right now. I can't get that for you. I'm really sorry. Oh, I was planning to do this, but I couldn't. Oh, I was there, but then I wasn't. And so you have to ask yourself, what exactly is the truth? Somebody or something might be holding up the process, the natural process, natural progress in order that you want. And so here it is. You may feel like you are stuck, but it's telling you make moves. You feel like you are stuck, but you're not really stuck. So you have to actively make moves in the direction and where you want to go, and with the passion that's driving you. So to be clear on that, to be open, to be clear on that, to be bold in that energy. There may be some traveling coming up in the future. There may be actually a pause put on it, but the answer is for no. You have to communicate clearly. Do your homework, get the information that you want, go after the passions and desires of your heart. Don't allow anything to impede your progress, anything to impede this natural order that you want. You want growth, and you want beauty, and you want things to happen in a natural order and as it should be. And your intuition is going to be on that. So you're going to see it clearly. Follow your intuition. But wow, victory right out. Like I said, victory, kind of going with the flow. There's a very nice ease about this. But I see this other conflict. If you have any conflict, it's going to be because you're not leaning into your own intuition, leaning into your thoughts, communicating clearly what you want, and being led by your own passions. What are your desires? Letting those things be known. Absolutely love it. Wow, some fantastic cards out here tonight. Anything else, my loves? I'm going to do one general reading for all those who come. This is for you. For all those who come. If you lasted this long, this is for you. Okay. This is the month of November of the year of 2022. It is now the 9th of November. Oops. I'll include me in this reading, so I come back. 4 Wands, good foundations, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Things are coming together. I don't know if you're planning a business. I don't know if this is a marriage. I don't know, whatever this is that you are working on. This is your 1111 card. These are things coming together for you. I want you to expect it. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. Yes, you live in the principle of reciprocity. You are going to give as much or more so than what you receive, and you're going to have that as expectations. 9 of Cups, absolutely love it. My 9 of Cups is my wish card. Wishes being fulfilled. Okay, wishes and desires being fulfilled because you are living according to a certain order that is going to create an environment where you have reciprocity, balance, emotional balance, spiritual balance, love in your life, happiness. This is absolutely beautiful. Page of Wands. Yes, bringing that passion in, having a thirst and a desire for newness and new things, right? But the 8 of Swords says take your blinders off. Make sure that everyone in your life, everyone and everything that affects you, and we have here the moon, is going to, this is saying take your blinders off. Use your own intuition, okay? Do not allow yourself to fall into old habits, old patterns of self-deception, allowing people to put the wool over your eyes, okay? Lean into your intuition. Lean into your understanding. Be open to receive help. This is what's going to make things much better for you. Let's see what's next. We have here the King of Pentacles. I like it. Financial stability is coming to you. Yes, because you made a choice. You see, I absolutely love it. I said it. We're not going to deal with those things from before because you are dealing with things in a new way. You are moving on. Some of you may actually be traveling in the near future, traveling with that high priestess energy. Look at that. You have all the answers. You know what it is that you desire. You're leaning into your own intuition. You're not relying on that from others. And because you are starting out with this energy of having things on a strong foundation, reciprocity, having balance in your relationships, getting out of things exactly what you need, and giving what's needed to others, and your wishes and desires are going to be open to you because you're going to be leaning into your intuition, using your intuition and your knowledge, taking the blindfolds off, no longer having a victim mentality, but a victor, being victorious, right? We're no longer victims, but we are victorious. We claiming what we want. We're moving in the direction of the things that we desire. We are leaving behind the things that no longer serve us. And with that, and look at this, because do you see the movement? Do you see the movement? You see the movement in the direction in which we're going. From this right here with the 6 of Swords to the High Priestess. We are moving into our higher selves, our higher beings, our higher knowledge of what is real and good for us. And with that, I send you much love and happiness and joy. Walk in that. And remember, tarot is really good for helping you to understand, reveal, and to process all aspects of things happening in your life. But we create our realities. Choices in life are always ours. And so be that person for yourself. You are the hero in your story. And the most important conversation you're going to have today is the conversation you're having with yourself. And on that note, mwah, thank you for coming.